What's going on, guys? And today I'm going to be talking about the screenshots that 2K has been putting out over the past few days. Now, if you've been following 2K for quite a while, you know they're going to be releasing screenshots, and they announced this quite a while back. So what I wanted to do was talk about the screenshots and what I think about them so far. And on the screen, I mashed up all the ones that they put out on their Instagram, and then there's one more, the Dennis Schroeder one, I believe is not on their Instagram, but someone got it and it's official image because he is the cover athlete for the Germany edition. So talking about it, first things first, I think some of these look extremely good. I like Karl Anthony Towns, who's in the top right. At least his facial features. Some people says his face looks a little smushed, but that's how he looks like in real life. Or it's pretty similar. I do like the hair design. Hopefully they will actually update the hairs, which I am pretty pessimistic about. I don't think they actually will, but I hope they do keep updated because many players change their hairstyles quite a bit throughout the NBA season, and we don't want to have outdated hair. Now, going on about this, I think he's pretty good. However, an issue is he looks extremely flat-chested. It looks really weird, and you see the same thing with Jimmy Butler, where their shoulders look too round to the point that it seems that they don't have any chest. It's a little weird looking, and that's the part I don't like. But one guy who looks incredibly good is Kyrie Irving. Someone compared him to the actual time he did that celebration, and it's pretty spot on. He looks real, like almost freakishly real, but I think they did a great job with Kyrie. Jimmy Butler, they did it alright with. As I mentioned earlier, the roundness in his shoulders is really weird. And I know I cut off in this picture to fit all of them, but there's a picture and Dwayne Wade's in the background, and I mean, he looks fine. You can't see too much as he's really blurry as they're focusing only on Jimmy Butler, but I still think he looks fairly decent in this in terms of what he looks like in real life. His hair is alright, but I think it's the shoulder kind of thing is really weird. Dennis Schroeder, his arms are just too skinny in the top left. You see that? I know he's very slim, but at that point it looks kind of gross, and it looks like he literally hasn't eaten in months. It just does not look good, and I don't think it's the best way to go for 2K. Like it's just really weird looking. He's more than pencil thin. It looks like it's just skin and bone right there. I know he's not a big muscular guy at all. I think he weighs like 170 max, but still, like that just doesn't look right. And I know there's issues with this with other guys. There was, what was it called? The Germany thing, the Gamescom, they had people playing it, and Durant looked the same way, where he was like pencil thin. The thing is, yes, he's thin, but there's actually definition to these players. Well, at this point it just seems like they just drew lines, because if you look at Schroeder, he's not really super defined, but you can still see his shoulders have some sort of definition in terms of a roundness, where here straight up just looks like a stick bug. So I think that's an issue with that. His hair looks a little weird. It kind of looks like a carpet. If you look up close, it looks kind of like a carpet. It's really weird looking. And then going on to Andre Drummond, I thought Drummond wore a headband at least long enough that they would warrant him to wear it, but maybe not. But I think he looks pretty good. He looks extremely old, but I mean, he does look like that in real life as well. And I think they did a good job. Of course, you can't see a lot of his chest area, and due to the way that he is posed in this picture, you can't really judge that. What I was saying about Karl Anthony Towns, where his chest is not collapsed but very flat, and I know he has really hairy shoulders. The starters talked about that, and I don't think they put it in there. I know he shaved his shoulders and his chest, which is kind of weird and gross shoulder hair, but I think he looks pretty good as well. The sweat in this game does look pretty good. I wish there was more dripping, if you know what I'm saying, like where if you ever see a photo of Kevin Garnett, you'll see like sweat dripping. I don't ever remember them ever doing that, where it's just kind of beating up. But that's a little pet peeve and nothing really major. But in general, I think this is some pretty good screenshots. Some look really weird. I think the skinny guys they screwed up on this year, or looks like they're going to screw up on. But many of the other guys who are bigger look better. I mean, Jimmy Butler does kind of look fat, but I don't know what that is right now. Maybe when we see all the players, he'll look more normal, but hopefully that gets fixed soon. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please give me a thumbs up for this video. Comment down below what you think about the player models. Maybe you think they look perfect, or maybe you really hate them. Subscribe to get more 2K content, especially when 2K17 comes out. And yeah, share if you want to. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, have a good day.